right, let's get into this real quick. What up, what up? We are back. And hold on, before
we didn't even pray.
Man, bump praying.
Okay, let's not do it.
Thank you for this day.
I wish you would.
We thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing us to wake up this morning with our health and our strength.
Thank you.
Lord, we thank you for a sound mind, oh God. We thank you for the opportunity to be able to worship you in spirit and in truth and to be able to do things that ultimately brings glory back to you. I thank you for this time that we have with our special guest, Sherry. I thank you for my brother, Vern. And I just thank you for opportunity to be able to uplift and encourage and to build up other entrepreneurs, oh God. Thank you for this time. We just pray that people are blessed by the interview and they walk away with some gems that they can use and apply to their everyday lives, especially our entrepreneurs. We thank you. We love you. We ask of these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Mayor.
Yeah. What up? What up? We back in the new building.
Right.
Because of my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so much space.
So much space.
Man, golly.
I love it, bro.
Me too.
I love this joint. Look, I can't even do the intro because I'm just like, I'm tripping over here.
Nice.
It is nice.
Thank you.
Y'all tuned into another episode of Get It Together. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about entrepreneurship and we just want to build up the community, we want to shine a light on other entrepreneurs who are doing some amazing things in the community. And we got a dope guest, a special guest.
Mm-hmm.
Vern, you want to introduce the guest? Because you ain't never introduced the guest.
You know what? I haven't.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce this awesome woman, man. You know what I'm saying? So who we got here, bro?
We had the one and only Sherry in the house.
Yeah.
Give it up, thank you. Welcome to the show. Finally. Now listen, before we start, can we just at least talk about like how we came to be? Like how we just kind of we just fell into the same, room, and then you was telling me about like how you watched the show, and I was like, what?
You watch the show?
Of course. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Of course.
Vern, we made it. We out of here. All right. That's what we made it.
What do you mean? Everything. My goodness. Like when you show up and my feed is like, I gotta tune in. I gotta see what's going on. And when you drop the podcast, Get It Together, and it's like, that's what's up. Like, 'cause we definitely need to have conversations and build each other up. And I know that is what your brand is inspiration, it's building up, it's community.
Yeah.
It's all of those things. Yeah. So, Vern, we were at a networking event.
Yeah.
And let's talk about how I recognize who you are. So let's not downplay that.
Come on.
Yeah. So when I saw him and tell him about how I watched the podcast and everything and kind of share with him what I was doing, because again, we were at a networking event, so we were both sharing, and I wanted to know what was going on with him, and he was telling me all the things. He basically like a superstar.
For sure.
Anyway.
My bro out here.
So he was like, oh, wow, and of course we got into marriage. Well, you talk to me, this is what you're going to get. We're going to talk about relationships. Yeah. It's just organically, somehow, some way it's going to come around to that. So we're both shared, being married and different things like that. And then I shared with him about the Black Onyx Wedding Expo, and he's like, we got to get you on.
Yes.
We got to get you on. And I'm like, I'm humble. Like me, from the moment you said that, I'm like, but I'm just grateful to be here. And I don't take it lightly, because y'all too, like in our city, please believe everybody knows who you are. Okay.
We appreciate that. For sure.
Any support, y'all know y'all got me.
Man, we're thankful for you. We're thankful for you. We happy to have you here, you know what I'm saying, and to just get to know you, you know what I'm saying, we want the people to get to know who you are. So where you grow up, you know what I mean, what was you born and raised at?
So, and it's crazy because even though you and I have been in so many similar circles around the city, with ministry and stuff like that, but as far as us knowing like each other, like like you said, my upbringing. So I grew up in Northside, which is the north side of Cumminsville. Okay. So, we say north side, but north side what?
Yeah.
So, right. Yeah. So north side, which I love north side. My parents still live there to this day. Love that community. So, it's ever evolving, but grew up there, went to a private school in South Cumminsville, St. Pius. I don't know, shout out to some of y'all that went there. So Catholic school, went there for a couple of years. But we were pretty stable as a family. I'm grateful. I grew up there went to Hughes High School.
Okay.
Shout out to Big Red.
Okay.
So Big Red. Went to college. Not right off. So got married, had kids.
Took a break.
Yeah, took a break.
Mm-hmm.
Got my bachelor's at Walden University. So
what you got?
Bachelor's in psychology.
Okay.
Yeah, BS in psychology. So that's my heart. But yeah, so growing up, I got 3 sisters. So it's 4 of us, 4 girls. My parents.
Okay.
They
wait. Hold on. I want to go back a little bit just from the school. So you went to Catholic, and then you went to Cincinnati Public.
Yes.
How was that
transition? Yeah.
How was that? Was it like?
But it's like, I guess because it was like the formative years, so got that foundation.
Okay.
In the Catholic school, and then went, to public. So it was very different.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Must be like these Catholic schools and these type of schools.
I mean, I saw some things that a young age
supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell, man.
No, it was some traumatic, physical, disciplinary, traumatized.
Yeah, I heard it get crazy in there.
I don't even know if they're still open, so we're probably good statutory limitations.
Okay, but listen, let's go ahead and let's get the tea out. I like Lipton. Great.
Cheers.
No, it was like, and to be honest, when I think about it now, it was only one African American sister. So you got all of these, because it was predominantly Black kids.
Okay.
And white nuns trying to navigate behavioral things. So that just alone, and it was some traumatic things that I'm like, is this really happening? Like,
can you give us an example?
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. Like,
just maybe one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, people think that that's a myth with the ruler. No, hitting the knuckles with the ruler.
What?
Hard, yeah. And pushing of the head to the chalkboard to where I'm like,
oh, bro.
And it's like, when I think about it, did I even tell my parents? But
yeah. You probably just thought this was the normal.
And I didn't want it to happen to me.
Right.
So, those are vivid memories. So that was like 4th grade, and it's still vivid. Like, I had literally seen that happening. And it's like, I wonder where he is, the young man.
Yeah.
Now. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I got whooped with a paddle at North Avondale one time.
That's when they were still swatting.
Yeah, they were swatting.
Oh, yeah. I got a swat before.
I never got a swat.
I think it was like two hits. I was like,
same.
I'm good.
Was it in front of the classroom?
No, it was up in the office.
Yeah.
It was up. The only one I got ever.
Did they get your parents' permission to do it? Or
I don't even know. They probably already had my parents' permission. My grandparents was probably like, listen.
I'll do it.
They probably high five. You know what I'm saying? Like, good job. Yeah. And then we'll get in when he get home.
You got some of those parents like, no, I'm going to come do it. I'm going to come and paddle.
I'm on the way.
We had a paddle in our house for our kids.
Okay.
Because we're going to be strategic with that discipline.
Yeah.
You're going to know what it's about.
Yep.
You're going to get, depending on what it was,
yep.
That's how many you get.
Right.
My husband like, okay, bend over, like.
Yep. Hey.
And when I say,
get me out of jail, I ain't gonna hold you.
We pass the paddle around to other families. So, people that
we handed that.
No. Like, okay, I need, and we called it Marzell because that was my nephew's name. My dad had it literally engraved.
Hold on, was Marzell bad?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
He got bad at it. He is going well now. He's flourishing now.
Good. Shout out to the Marzell. You know what I'm saying? Proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing
his thing with his family, married, absolutely a great dad. But it was like other parents were like, this is what you're doing out, and it's working in your house. So we would literally, after church, I need the Marzell. All right, you gonna come over, pick it up?
I need the Marzell.
Yeah, and the kids knew when that was like a code, like you're about to get it. You get the Marzell.
Hilarious, bro.
That is. You know, that sound like an episode from Everybody Hates Chris.
You about to get the Marzell.
The Marzell. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was transition from Catholic to Cincinnati Public. Okay. So after that, you could go ahead. You can continue from there. I just wanted to know that transition because I heard some crazy things about.
But Hughes High School. I went to Schwab too, middle school. Played sports. I played basketball, softball. When I was at Hughes, like I feel like it was my sophomore year.
Okay.
I had a thing go on with my heart, and they were like, "You can't play anymore." And when I say that devastated me,
Was you really good at basketball though?
I played from like recreation all the way up to high school.
Okay.
So
it was
yeah, I really,
you really wanted to play.
yeah, I did. So I was heartbroken when they were like, "We would advise you not to." They put me on heart medication, but they were just like, and then this was back then. So I'm wondering if now could I have somehow navigated still playing?
Yeah.
But they just advised me not to. So that was like, who knows?
Yeah.
Could have did something with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So fast forward. So your upbringing, like how was that with single family, 2-parent, like tell us.
Parent home.
Okay.
And my parents this year, actually October, this month, that we married 61 years.
Jesus.
61.
That's so crazy.
Right.
To be married to somebody that long.
Yeah. 61 years.
That's amazing. So with your business, and I don't want to go too far ahead, but you seen what?
So Celebrate the Covenant is my business. That's the company.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that is wedding management, event planning, and marriage enrichment services. So like workshops, retreats, things to help couples. So that got started just because in my family, every Sunday was an event. Every time we got together, because it was so big, like it was an event. You got to have order to the food. You got to make sure everything's good. So naturally, my family, we just host, different events, family gatherings. So that's why I grew up around that. Us setting up food, us cooking food, us serving. Serving is a huge part of my family. Like, you come to my parents' house to this day, it's like the red carpet's gonna be rolled out for you. What's that address? We just loving on people.
Yeah.
Making people feel comfortable. Like, so that is how I grew up. And then, my dad, he kept harping on me, like, cause I would help people. If I hear that you're even thinking about having a party or you're thinking about doing something, my wheels already start turning and figure out how I can help, how I can make it better, how I can, help you with logistics, how I can do all that. So helping people for years. And my dad, he's like, "So you can keep doing it for free?" And I'm like, how do you even charge?
Yeah. For a service.
You've been charged for things that you love to do. Like, I literally can do it without getting paid in love. And my gratification is seeing you happy, seeing the customer happy, seeing, families coming together, seeing, people experiencing the gathering. And it's like, so I listened to him and I'm like, okay. So officially made Celebrate the Covenant a business in 2023.
Okay.
Like
that's when you started. Okay. Okay.
That's when I made it official. Right. So from there,
well, what did you do? What did you do before you started your own business? How long have you been an entrepreneur?
Okay, entrepreneur, maybe about 5 good years.
Okay, so what did you? So what did you do before then?
So before that, I work at the City of Forest Park. That's my 9 to 5.
Okay,
Office manager in finance and tax. Did that for about 14. I'm still there now. Transition.
Okay,
got a promotion as an office manager for a fire department.
Okay.
Yeah. So even in all my roles, even before that, I worked at Time Warner Cable. I was doing corporate events there, like planning the lunch meetings, planning the celebrations, planning the employee appreciation. Like, it just followed me everywhere. Even in my corporate, I was still doing events. So it just made sense.
Yeah.
To go ahead and
to make it a business. And that's some of the best, like when you can do something that you already like, and people don't really realize, like, yo, I'm gifted in something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But people don't think to make that a business because it's just something that they've always done, something that it's so easy. They don't even think like, oh, I can turn this into a business. So that's really great that you was pushed to, that you recognize that. It was like, man, you already love it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be work for you.
Right.
You're going to make money on doing something you would do anyway.
And that's the thing I always even ask young people. It's like when they're like trying to figure out purpose and things like that. It's like, what is the thing that you do and you've always done it so well to the point where people are like, it's hard for them, but it's so easy for you.
Yeah.
What is that thing and that you love doing and you can do it with your eyes closed? Like, that's the thing you should lean into.
Absolutely.
And that's what I did. I leaned into that, and it's been great.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, it's the passion of it all, and to be able to just do the thing that I love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like work.
Man.
So let me ask you this question. Can you look back? How far can you go back to your childhood and see traits of what you do now? From when you were like younger, you were like, you just didn't see it, or maybe other people didn't see it because, of course, people don't really pay attention to children's, traits like that. So for you, can you look back that far and
Definitely.
see?
And like I said, I got 3 sisters, and my mom, I was always around her in the kitchen, always close to her, following her, serving, doing things for the family, hosting her sisters, doing those. So I like followed in her footsteps. Like if you were to look at all of us, they would probably say I'm more like, as far as my mom, like, because when you come to my house, you eating.
Yeah.
Okay. You going to sit down. You going to relax. I'm going to make you feel comfortable. That's my mom. Like she gets energy from seeing you eat her food and just being relaxed and just feeling good and just feeling loved. Like that is the legacy that I feel like that I picked up from my mom. Like, so, and what I do is serving in all form. I mean, it's still serving, whether it's helping a family with a wedding or, helping someone with a celebration. It's me serving. So I've been serving for even as a young person. Like you said, when I think about it with my mom, watching her do things like that, serve people, with no limits, unselfish, being tired and everything else, but still like, this is what I have to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's when I look back, I have to say it's just seeing how I followed my mom and how she did things. And
that's dope.
That is.
Because I can call her now and we going to run it down what the play is for the gathering, for the dinner, it's like we have a little power on the phone, and it's versus, some people that can be so overwhelming to put things together and think about all the details.
Yeah.
But it just happens like that for us.
And does she help you with your current business? I'm just assuming. I'm like, the way y'all talk like that, I'm like, y'all.
Because she's going to keep me on task too.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now
come on, accountability.
Yeah, accountability. So now we've kind of coined this term of which room are you in? So, and then for me, being an entrepreneur, I'll speak to and people are like, how do you do all of these things? And some people may look at it like as if you're all over the place.
Yeah.
But please believe everything is God-led, God-inspired. I'm not out here, pick me. It has to really smell like rain. It has to smell like the thing that he's called me to do for me to say yes. If it lines up with the overall purpose that I know he has for me, then I'm going to say yes to it. Because we could do a lot of things.
For sure.
Say yes
for sure
to a lot of things, but is it in line with your purpose, though?
Yeah.
Is it part of the bigger purpose of your? And I just believe it's not one thing. It's a combination of many purposeful things that make up your purpose. Because if you try to just say one particular thing, but we know that God is progressive and he's, he has so many layers and so many parts of him that we're not going to be just one dimensional with.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's good.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that, like, can you describe some of the things that you actually do in your business? You know what I mean? Like some of the details.
Yeah. So I had a couple come to me this year.
Okay.
Like, we want to get married this year. They met me at the expo last year. And they were like, we want to get married this year. And it's like, this year? Because, for those that plan with, like, it takes at least 12 months minimum. If you're talking about a big, wedding with over 50 guests, like, that's planning. So planning from start to finish.
Okay.
So say you have no idea of your theme. You have no idea of how you want it to look.
Color.
Colors. If you don't even have a vision, I can help you kind of bring that out by like questions that I ask and discovery calls. So I can help people from day one, and I can also come in, say you're the DIY bride.
What's that?
DIY meaning I could do it all. Do it yourself.
Okay.
Meaning you know how to do your invitations. You know how to plan. You just need me on the day of to run the ship.
Gotcha.
You just need me to make sure everything that you envision to happen, that is executed.
Gotcha.
Right.
Because that's what I found that happens, and because weddings are emotional, you get caught up in the moment and then things miss. because you're like, but you need that person, a person that's not related to you because, family is involved. So sometimes you got to have hard conversations with family and people not RSVPing and showing up. So you got me and my team that are with my customer service background to come in and say, unfortunately, we can't let you in.
You sound so professional.
We would love to have you. We appreciate you coming to celebrate with them, but we don't have you on the list. And they are really tight with their RSVP. So I am so sorry. We are not able to accommodate you right now.
And now if you want to fight, we can go outside after.
Right.
After the wedding, we can go outside.
So I do, like I said, day of coordinating too, where you just need me on the day of.
Okay.
And then also marriage enrichment is what I'm developing. This was the first year. We kind of previewed, my husband and I, a marriage workshop, just a mini one.
Okay.
With our couples from church, and we got some great feedback.
Man, look, I want to be a part of some
marriage enrichment. Enrich my marriage. Enrich it.
Because listen, me and wifey, I keep thinking about doing it like a marriage podcast. You know what I'm saying? And
it's worth the conversation.
It'd be dope. It'd be dope to have, you guys on, to just speak about that topic, not maybe something that's ongoing, but like, we need to talk about that stuff, man.
I feel like it's not enough of those things happening in our community. And when we really do our research and see that percentage-wise, we're not getting married, like we used to, which then that disrupts the family dynamic, the family structure. Then, hence, after that, then net worth goes down. So it's like a trickle effect.
Stuff you don't even think about.
Because we're like
all of that stuff,
We're below. So I think it's Indians that are the highest network, and then what they're marrying.
Okay.
And then can we attribute that to arranged marriages? I say bring it back. I got a friend, I say bring it back, okay? I say bring it to our culture to a certain extent. You know what I mean? And people may say absolutely not, but a lot of times as a young person, you get married and you don't know. It's like you got to check the family, see what's going, because that's a lot of it. How were they raised? Like you said, you two becoming one, you bringing that baggage, you bringing your experience, how you were raised to the marriage. It's like, but marriage enrichment is a passion of my husband and I both, just to help people, because a lot of people are on the job training.
Yeah.
They didn't have that foundation.
Yeah.
So they're literally, or maybe they didn't have a strong foundation or even example of a strong marriage, a healthy marriage in their family. So it's like, how can I even do this if I've never seen it?
Right.
Or everybody in my family, that's the thing. We just have kids. We never get married. We just got a special friend on the obituary.
Yeah.
Special friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's like, even growing up, it's like, I thought so-and-so was married. No, never was. And then when you come to the legal part, it's like, do you even have a right to anything that we've built together?
God.
Because and people say, it's just a piece of paper. Don't
minimize.
Please don't.
Yeah, it's not just that.
It's a lot. It's like it gets deep, like deeply intertwined and entangled. Like how to say, the two shall become one. Right.
Yeah,
covenant.
It really is a covenant, and I really believe that God look at it like, even if you got quote unquote married or not, when you operating on that level, and you start to get what people call soul ties. There's this. It's like you just didn't go before God.
Right.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
God's still gonna look at you like, okay, y'all didn't do it official, but y'all still gonna operate in this manner. Doesn't mean that you're gonna be excused from some of the consequences of what people who've done it professionally.
Yeah. And some blessings that were allocated to you could be held up because you're not in alignment. You're doing it your way. Yeah. So marriage enrichment is a huge thing. So looking to really expand that and have a retreat, where couples we can have some fun, we can turn up, but we're going to get some tools.
For sure.
So we can stay married.
That part.
Right. Stay married.
That part.
And to let you know, marriage longevity is possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's something to obtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes work.
Where'd your passion for this come from? Like, what made you be like, I want to help? You know what I mean? Did you find yourself? For me, I found myself just people coming to me all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For advice and for help. And I found myself loving to help people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where did yours? I'm gonna make this a business. You know what I mean? I really want to do this and really help people on a professional.
Like you said, well, I think I see the lack of help.
Gotcha.
And I
So
see
you're solving a problem.
Yeah, a problem.
Hmm.
And I saw what the world kind of like started beginning to look at marriage like it was secondary or that it was not necessary.
Yeah.
That you can have all these things and you don't have to
make that commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was heartbreaking for me. And then also just seeing my parents, 61 years, and I've seen the good, the bad.
Yep.
I've seen it all.
Yep.
And they have a testimony.
Yeah.
And to see that they can overcome all of that. So I wish I would try to act like I want to leave off of an argument when I seen my parents went through stick and stay.
Yeah.
Like my mom, she would tell my sister, you better go around to White Castle and get you a coffee and come on back home. You don't get to just pack up, leave, and that's it. No. Yeah. So I think just seeing her and seeing her overcome and seeing them in spite of challenges that they worked through it and they still, stayed together and still raised us.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they can do that, I look at it as like my inheritance.
Yeah.
So it's not every day. It's not roses. It's not.
Yeah, nah.
So I think being able to have a front row seat.
Yeah.
Of them working through what they overcame.
Yeah.
Inspired me to be able to help and let people know, it's possible. And even through all of that, it's possible.
And the good thing about what you're doing, it is not only solving a problem, right? But you are, your information is valuable because not only have you seen an example, you are an example.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is advice from somebody. Like, I'm in it, cuz. What are you talking about?
Right.
Not only am I in it, I'm in it because I seen how you can stay in it.
Right.
I'm credible.
Yeah.
Experientially.
You want to take advice.
No stunt man. It's not
right.
It's us. We are it.
Right.
We are doing our own stunts. Okay?
Yeah.
We don't have a stand-in.
Right.
This is us.
And then on top of that, it's a continual thing. Like, it's an everyday I wake up and this is a conscious choice and decision to be able to be credible. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a destination.
No.
Like I tell my wife that often. I'm like, you think because we overcame this hurdle that this same hurdle might not come back up again? You must have lost your mind. Like, you think that we ain't going to, like, it's like this. You don't know what real love is until it's tested. You don't know you strong until you go to the gym and you fight some type of resistance.
Come on, bro.
You can't walk around here and be like, I'm filled with love. How do you know? What did you go through?
That's right.
Put it on the table and let's see just how much weight you pushing up with your love. Because if you out here and you ain't been through nothing, but you flaking on some 5-pound weights, you are strong.
As I heard some little baby bottles, you on that Similac? No.
Yeah.
Please.
No, because we have walked through. My husband,
Man,
when I say,
me and wifey, absolutely. Now I say, if you haven't been challenged, you marry a robot, you gonna marry AI.
Well, you done miss it.
Right.
Because
it's inevitable.
Man, you got two imperfect people.
Yep.
Listen, we get a relationship wrong sometimes, and one of the parties is perfect. My relationship with God, I mess that up sometime, and one party is perfect.
Right.
How can you mess up a relationship when one party is perfect? How you mess that up?
Right.
So imagine two imperfect people. You don't think you're gonna go through? Yep. You're going through it.
So listen, I go through by myself.
Right. Two different backgrounds. Two different upbringings. Yeah. Two different communication styles.
Yep. and you don't think you ain't gonna have no rough patches.
Yeah.
But it's the overcoming.
It's the overcoming.
And the learning.
Yeah.
Because had we not went through and learned, would we be at 25?
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because it did a couple of things. Like you said, it let you know how to keep the enemy at bay. If you see something, you already know this is what you tried it before.
Yeah.
Now we know that this is an area. So now we guard our hearts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being intentional with things. And also it just, like you said, our love is real. When it got tested, that's when you knew like, okay, we love each other for real because we made it through. And then I just feel like navigating whatever the issue is, how do you handle that?
Yeah.
Because I'm big on, are you giving a silent treatment? You not going to pick the kids up because we going through? Like, you're not going to do what you said?
My guy said bump everybody.
Right. I'm on vacation.
Like, you going to succumb to that petty spirit? Like,
Right.
still do. That's one thing we still, and can we say this on the podcast?
And listen,
Please, let's say
we here talking that talk.
So I got friends that joke to me to this day about this, y'all. And y'all my brothers, I'm going to tell y'all this. So they were like, okay, so if I'm mad, then sometimes we don't, and I'm like, whoa. You withholding because you got an attitude? Yeah, we going there. You withholding because you mad?
And look,
Oh, please don't.
look,
Absolutely.
Just lay there.
Okay.
Just lay there.
Absolutely not.
We are.
Because one thing for sure, that is a weapon against the enemy. No, we'll come together. We're going to come together regardless.
Yep.
We're not going to allow him to keep us. No. So we're doing that.
Yes.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
And they would say, even when you mad, we're doing that.
Because the being upset won't last long.
No.
That's going to fade away and you're going to be okay again.
Right.
Like, check the pattern, okay?
oh yeah.
We get mad at each other. We argue. We get mad.
Are you
we
leaving?
back.
You leaving? No. Am I leaving? No. Then we just wasting time. It was so many times, y'all, where this was in my younger years of marriage where we may have a disagreement and we were planning to like go somewhere. I would blow up the spot like, we ain't going, we ain't doing. Now, no, we're going.
Yeah.
We still gonna have a good time because I know that's what the enemy will want. Us to just ruin our night.
That's like, oh, man.
And we just at it. Absolutely not. So guess what? We're going to step on the devil's neck and we're going to have a good time. We're going to be all right. Like, and moving in that. And then God just allows that grace and that forgiveness to flow. And y'all good. Like, but I had to learn.
Yeah.
So much.
It's a learning process.
I'm going to have an attitude. We ain't
Yeah.
going. You done planned this whole weekend and now, no. So to some of my ladies out there or men,
Mm-hmm.
like, don't blow up the spot and ruin the whole weekend off of a disagreement. Like,
Yeah.
let's just still have a good time. And I promise, the conversation, if it needs to be another one had a different time, it'll happen.
It'll
But,
happen. Yeah.
but don't let the enemy win and ruin your whole weekend.
Right.
And then it's the time that y'all spent not talking.
Right.
No.
Over some dumb stuff though, like not talking. Okay, because it's like this other thing too. Like one thing that this is beyond relationships, but it means a lot when it is the marriage, is that you don't want to necessarily go to bed angry, but you also just don't want to be awake holding on to stuff neither.
Sure.
Because God forbid something happened to your partner, and you got to live with that. Even if it ain't death, something will hit so hard to where it'll make whatever you're going through shrink instantly, and you'll be like, that was for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What was we even arguing about? This is so serious, and I love you so much. I don't even like forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
It
it shouldn't have to get to that point. But if you walk around with that mentality, it'll help you love deeper.
Yeah.
And it'll help you go with stuff a lot quicker because it'll put it in perspective. You're like, what's the worst? Is this argument as bad as you being on the deathbed and I gotta take care of you like that?
And
like
that reminds me of a thing that I do, like for self-talk, when I'll have to stabilize my emotions. It's like, will he ever do anything to intentionally hurt me?
Right here.
No.
Right there, bro. If we could just, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but can we realize that we are on the same team at the end of the day,
That's
bro?
right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not waking up saying I'm about to make her mad. I'm not waking up with that.
Right.
No.
I didn't do it on purpose. I'm never trying to make you mad on purpose.
He loves me. You love your wife. Like, it's never. So if I can, like you said, let's sit there with that. Will he ever intentionally hurt me? No. If I can say no to that.
If you can say no. let it go. Oh, that's good. If you can say no,
let it go.
that's good. That's good.
Right.
But like you said, the most important thing is what's so difficult sometimes for people to do is regulate your emotions.
Yeah.
We can't get past regulating our emotions. We let our like I tell people all the time, you cannot make decisions based off your emotions.
No.
You happy one minute, you mad the next minute. Somebody can say something and change your whole attitude.
They crouch out. That's what they said.
Yeah, that's what the info say.
Man. And so you mean to tell me you gonna make solid decisions for your life based off something that does this? That's you know how unstable emotions are? Like,
Not reliable.
Not at all.
they're not, man. They're not reliable, bro. And you have to really think logically and watch this. You have to be able to think long term.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This decision, what is the outcome going to do? Yo, what up? This episode is brought to you by our partnering sponsor, man, our lifetime sponsor, Good Company Apparel, a brand encouraging individuals to wear who you are and live what you believe. Hit the website, www.goodcoapparel.com. Follow us on IG, Good Company Apparel, and come check us out. We up at Kenwood Mall, Thursday through Sunday. Wear who you are, live what you believe. Keep good company, man. We keeping good company around us, and you know we keeping good company on us. You take that O out, you know God got us covered too. Yeah.
Correct.
How is the outcome going to benefit me and help my relationship? Because at the end of the day, my relationship needs to stand. So whatever I'm about to do, if it's not going to help my relationship, I probably shouldn't do it. I shouldn't be so emotional to get my get back or to whatever, to my teammate.
Right.
How do I look? We dribbling down the basket, the court,
Right.
and I trip my teammate with the
Right.
ball. Why would I get back because he ain't passed it to me last play? So I'm gonna trip you and let the other team get the ball,
Right.
Right.
and possibly injure you, and then we on the same team, y'all. Like we have to remember this is my teammate.
Right.
We in this together. If
Right.
I don't score, you don't score, we lose.
Right.
That's it.
And let me say something about that too. It is okay to be upset when things is not working
It is.
according to plan.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen team players get together on the sideline, listen, time out.
Yeah.
Let's go look at the clipboard.
Yep.
Listen, I need you to
We
do
going
blah, blah,
off
blah,
on each
blah.
other.
The coach will be in your face pointing and yelling and everything else like that. It ain't because they hate you.
It's because we want to
We
win.
want to win.
And we're still a team, even if we don't agree.
Yes. I'm now about to take my jersey off and switch to the opponent. Are you crazy?
That part.
I don't
That
know
part.
if people understand you can still be good after a disagreement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even in a friendship,
Yeah.
we disagree. That mean that's it. It's over.
Man, these type of conversations really need to happen a whole lot more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because family, not only couples are suffering, but we don't understand how the whole community can suffer.
Yeah. Emotional intelligence is a thing.
Yeah, it is, man. And we really need to do more talks like this. And what you're doing is so necessary. I know it's God led.
Yeah.
You know. So what other things do you feel like you're called to do even in that space? You know what I mean? So you say whole conferences, like
Mm-hmm.
what you
Yeah. So so when I officially made Celebrate the Covenant of Business, I'm like, I'm gonna do a launch party. I'm like this, and Holy Spirit was like, no, you're not. Excuse me. And literally showed me a room full of entrepreneurs, minority-owned businesses together in one room, just showcasing, things in the wedding and event industry. An expo, a room where it's not about competition. It's literally collaboration, community, celebration. And when he showed me that, I'm like, okay, so you want me to do this? And I'm thinking like, I've never done this before. I don't know if it's being done like this in our city.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God, if you said it, my job is to say yes. And when I say he literally gave me strategies, again, I was not even on the internet like that. I would post my little scriptures or whatever, my little here and there. But when he just showed me different ways that I could push it out, different avenues to do different things to get the word out and people to connect with and things to do, he was giving me like, do this, do that, and showing me, I felt like Noah, like build the ark with this, use this cedar wood, do this. Like he was giving me step by step. And the first year it was birth, I was just amazed because it's like what I found in this industry and other like wedding shows, a lot of times we're not there in the other shows. And if we are there, we don't get the exposure. We don't get, people just walk by us at these other shows. So I'm like, we need a space for us, by us, where we can celebrate each other.
Yeah.
And know also in our region that you can do business with us. Yes. I've also found in some of the venues, we're not like the preferred vendor. They have other, businesses listed. So if a bride and groom come in and they say at a venue and they're like, okay, who do you use for your balloons? Who can I use for linen? We're not showing up there, minority owned businesses. We're not, on the preferred vendor list a lot of times. So the mission of the Black Onyx Wedding Expo is to bring exposure to our business owners, to let people know we're dependable. We do quality work.
Yeah.
You can trust us. We're professional. And you can add us to your preferred vendor list. So it's really just pushing out everybody else. And what I love the most about it is I do get to encourage other entrepreneurs because a lot of people, this is their first time doing a show. Trade show, and they're like, what do I do? How do I? And I'm teaching them like how you capture leads. Like let them continue to keep them hot.
Yeah.
When you connect with someone and just leveraging face to face when you meet a client.
Yep.
Just being able to connect with them and just encouraging them. As business owners, like you have everything you need to do this.
Yeah.
You're already doing it.
Yeah.
It's literally you just letting people know and talking about your business, being able to have your, elevator pitch and tell them what you do and let them feel your passion for doing it. And that can help you stand out and they'll remember you. So I think that's another part of just being an organizer of this event is being able to connect because I actually meet with them and talk with them. Because I had one person say, I've been to other shows, they don't meet with us, they just take our money and it's just a money grab. But with me, I'm actually getting to know you, seeing if you need help, giving you some pro tips. So I love that part about it. But it's been, and most of the people that are part of the show been there with me since day one. So I make it pleasurable even for the vendors. You're going to feel like you're getting an experience as well. So it's been so dope just to see all of us together.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not competition. It's literally collaboration, networking. It's just been amazing. So I'm super excited for this year. This is year 3.
Okay. Come on.
Year 3.
Okay.
As you said, it's been tested. We here, we back, year 3.
So tested. Tell us some of the challenges you've had to overcome just in entrepreneurship as a whole.
Yeah. Just, I think for number one, and you probably can relate to this, and everybody out there that's an entrepreneur, being so hard on ourselves, not giving ourselves grace, to make changes, to, go back and look and see how we can do better. I think part of it is my personality. Like, I want everything to be perfect. I want everything to be right.
Does that make it hard to find good help? Finding good help is needle in the haystack.
I'm actually blessed because my sisters are
okay.
That's right.
And so they are
okay. Rub it in.
They serve and do because it's like you said, Byron. It's like that's what we saw growing up.
Yep.
I don't have to teach them.
I
don't have to teach them to serve. I don't have to teach them.
Yeah, that's a cheat code right there.
No, and it can be learned.
Yeah.
It can be learned, but it's so much easier and smoother when it's in your heart already.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. So I do allow them to help. And I totally feel you because, from your standpoint, finding good help, finding somebody that's going to, at least have a heart like you, passion like you, that will, represent your business like you do. Man.
So that hasn't been a challenge for you, but what have you had to overcome? And you had to, is there anything you was like, man, this ain't, and you was like, nope, I'm
for sure. I'm going to say with the expo.
Okay.
Year 1.
Yeah. Like doing an event is crazy.
in our region. Let's talk about our city, how sometimes we can be, if you don't know the right person, can we talk about that? If you're not name dropping or you're not connected with certain people, they're like, who are you trying to do this? I mean, I've had people say to year one, like, I mean, who are you? Like, how do you think this is going to work? And we've seen people try to do it and it didn't work. So what makes you think it's going to work? So naysayers, for sure. For sure. Like, I support you, but how you going to do it? And I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to jump in until I see you be successful.
It's that, right? It's like,
you're not going to be down here.
I ain't going to get in the car with you until you turn that mug on. Like, I need to know it start first.
Right.
I ain't helping you push it.
Right. Start driving, then I'll run, catch up, and open the door, I'll jump in.
But don't go too fast.
Right. Slow down.
But then I'm going to be in the passenger seat, though, once you get it going. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. TLC made a song a long time ago.
Scrubs.
Cue it. Cue the music.
Siri, play Scrubs by T. Right. It's like, yeah, don't nobody want to get in the thick of it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be difficult, man.
At the infancy stage. Because I'm sure probably with you is like, you want to do what? Like, or other people are already doing that. Or, but not the way God has showed me to do it.
That's it.
And I'm just very protective. Yeah. You notice I don't do like calling all vendors because I'm really not.
Okay.
It's like really being led, you know, and just making those connections. And because when I say that room, you just feel the love, you feel the passion.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different atmosphere. But I would say that was the hardest thing. But I'm grateful for those in the community that were like, oh, no, I got you.
Let's go. Yeah.
I see, you know, the vision.
Yeah.
I see a need for this. And I absolutely understand because I was even done that way.
Yeah.
But look where, so I'm grateful for those entrepreneurs in our city that grabbed me and was like, no, I got you, and supported me. So I'm grateful. So it was more people for me than against me.
That's good. That's good. That's real good. So you get 2 wishes, man. You get 2 wishes. These wishes gonna come true. You take a little second, you know what I'm saying? You get 2 wishes, though. They gonna be granted. Anything in the world. I don't care if it's go to the moon. I mean, whatever, you know, what would these 2 wishes be?
Immediately, my mind is serving other people.
Okay.
And it depends on which sphere, because, you know, I'm in a couple different rooms.
Yeah.
But right now in this conversation, I will have to say that our city could come together and really, really, if we could just come together and support each other and know that it's enough for all of us, if we could get on one accord.
Yeah.
And, you know, actually, intentionally, how can I help you? How can you?
Wholehearted.
Because I believe other cities are doing a little better than us.
Oh, absolutely.
In that realm.
Yeah.
So because from that, other things will inevitably happen if we could just come together.
Think about the families as being blessed because people are helping each other. Just think about your kids, you know, what they're seeing as far as, no, this is what we do in our city. We help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, think how far that spreads out, though, and not just in entrepreneurship.
No, right.
You know what I mean? I see you struggling here, or you got your car broke down, whatever. It's like, I'm going to call somebody, you know, I'm helping.
Yes. And like you said, we then generationally.
Yep. Build that generation to think like that.
It's like that's your first thought is to support. So now my conversations, every time I talk to people and they're asking me what I got going on, what am I doing? Immediately after that, how can I support you?
Right.
How can I support you? What you got going on that I can support?
That's so good.
So being intentional with showing up at other people's events, you know, helping them, whatever. It's like, and that's what I've learned throughout this process too, is make sure that I'm supporting others. You know, buying a ticket, even if I'm not coming.
Yep.
I want to buy a ticket.
Yep. Get away. Do something. Yeah. Yep.
Just to let you know, I see you. I got you.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, so you got one more wish, man.
One more wish.
She like for everybody to stay married when they get married. Look. But
Wow.
anything you want.
Anything I want.
Anything.
Right now, today, I would
Anything.
like to be able to take about 20 couples
Okay.
to like an amazing resort. All expenses paid.
18.
They ain't gotta worry about.
Me and him.
That's all right.
Yeah, we you already got 2 down, so you get 18 couples.
Okay, so y'all know. All right, 8 couples, and just really do some real work, and especially those, and it could be variants of y'all good, solid, but you want to continue to flourish, and then those like we got divorce papers in the car.
Yeah,
we need help. 911
Mm-hmm.
to really to get them and just have a nice weekend where they get some tools.
Yeah.
But then their love is reignited and they remember why they said I do and they just fall in love over again. And they come back like ready to go.
That's 2 great wishes, bro. Like that's amazing. What are some give some married couples maybe a couple tips on how to remain married, because it's all fun and games.
Enter into it soberly. Soberly.
Break that down. What do you mean by soberly?
Know what you're doing as far as making sure that it's not emotional.
Okay.
All emotion that.
Yeah.
Or lustful. Can we be real? I just want to that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get.
Yep.
That's not going to sustain. It's got to be more than just that.
It definitely does.
Because, body changes.
Yep.
You get older.
Yep.
Things change.
Yep. What's going to keep you?
What's going to keep you?
Right.
Somebody need to know Jesus. Okay. Somebody needs to get a prayer through. But definitely remain a student of your spouse. I'm really big on that because my needs have evolved. We talk about the 5 love languages.
Okay.
People talk about that.
Yep.
I'm a believer. I subscribe to that. Those needs can, kind of evolve.
For sure.
Now the kids are older. So maybe it was acts of service then because I needed you to help me do things. But now they're good. They're doing. Now I need more words of affirmation. I need to know that you still like what you see.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But that stuff got to be communicated too.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, you see me say
both sides. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need this, but I need to tell you I need this now.
I'm so big on using my mouth.
Man, I'm telling you, like,
Before,
you have to. I wish we could read minds. I really wish. That's probably one of my wishes. Like, if I had a wish, I can just read. I can just know, but I can't.
We can't.
Right.
And I think that's a maturity thing.
For sure.
Because when I was younger, it's like, what you mean you didn't know? Like, you don't know that I need this?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's to the point now, Donnie, Christmas time, I will literally go tell him this is what I want for Christmas. I remember seeing a guy in Victoria's Secret. I'm on the phone with Derek now talking to him like, yeah, okay. So I see the thing that I want. I'm just going to go ahead and get it right now. You ain't even got to worry about it. Just come out of your account, whatever. This is what I want.
Yeah.
The guy next to me was like, I wish my wife would do that. Like, I'm in here trying to guess what she wants or what. I'm not. Some people feel like but where I'm at now, this is for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, this is how it should be done. But for me, I'm more vocal now. I verbalize my needs and I'm a lot happier because I'm not like, I'm just going to see if he knows. Like, we're not.
Yeah, we ain't playing.
I hate that game.
Yeah,
it's not a game show. What prize do I win with that?
Really, lose more than you win. It's stuff like that.
Yeah, but then he can say that he knows because I've told him.
For sure.
And it's not guesswork.
Yeah.
And you're not wasting your money on something. I get the gift like, I really don't like.
Right.
Because that's one of the worst feelings in the world. I ain't gonna lie. I told my wife, I said, listen. There's certain things I ain't going to buy for you. Because I think what women might not understand about the male perspective of guessing, and it's something you don't like, you almost, will you marry me and you say no? That's how that feels.
Yeah, rejection.
Oh my God.
Rejection is the worst.
It's like you reject it, and you don't know the energy I put in there. We out here for an hour. You think it's good? Is it this?
Yeah.
And then when we finally like, okay, and you like,
and you feel like you failed.
Recoil, you're like, shut down.
I feel like a failure, man. And that you don't like to feel like a failure. So guess what you won't keep doing?
Right.
Guessing of what you like.
Right.
So I just say, just tell me. I would rather you tell me and I get it. Or even if you like, I'm going to go exchange it. It's like, dang, I missed the mark, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Like that don't
You are so smart. Like you said, you're in the store for an hour trying.
Man, it's
asking random people.
And here's the thing, though. I would say like there are people out there that can do that.
Absolutely.
They're good. There are men and women that know how to quote
shout out,
read the room.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm part of that camp that don't know how to read the room for real. Like I feel like that I will miss a majority of the time. And it's like it's like from the other party's perspective, it's like I expect for you to hit though. And I'm like, that's pressure even on top of me going in knowing like I'm probably gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Or it's like I didn't read the room. I'm thinking to myself like, so what is, because she'll be good. Like I'll tell you right now, like my wife, she's good at looking at me, seeing the things that I do. And that's what she does. That's her.
He's good at it.
But
everybody
she holds me up to that same standard.
That's what we gotta be for.
It's just what be killing me. Cause I be thinking to myself like lovely. Trust me, it ain't that I'm ignoring you
or don't want to.
It's just that I'm not built that way. My brain don't work like that. I'm not blessed in that manner.
That's
sorry.
Good, bro. You said that. Like we have these standards that we hold other people to because we might be gifted. Here's what we might not understand: that we're gifted in that area.
Yeah.
Right. The guy has gifted us in this area, and we want everybody to be gifted in the same area. And it's like, no, but we're all created different. I might be gifted in something that you ain't gifted in.
Right.
Right. And it's unfair for me to hold you.
Yeah. Then I'm mad because that gift didn't show up in you.
Yeah. Or just like the whole standard. It's just, again, like not being so, I'm not going to say self-centered, but thinking so focused on like, I got to fix you because it's now like you are the problem. And it's like, trying to realize without saying it, but like for me, like I sometimes have to say like, I'm never going to hit that. Like that's just, that ain't me. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not saying that out of spite or it's just that, that's the reality. That's where I am right now. I'm not going to say that, some years later, because like you said, that you matured, you grown
for sure.
It's like, we can both pray for that, that I'll get better. But for right now, like you got to extend like crazy amount of grace. Yeah. Just like forget it. Like he ain't going to have it.
Yep. Yep.
And I own it. Like that ain't me.
Yep. And it's just in this area, some areas we great at. You know what I mean? We thriving and we doing good. But yeah, and it's just like you said, being aware of where your spouse is, and having grace. You know what I mean? So,
because maybe I like Jags before, but now maybe I don't like.
Right.
Knowing that we evolve, we change. My needs change.
Yep. So
I think that's big, especially if you got children.
Yeah.
They grow up. And now it's not about them much.
Yeah.
So now you got to make sure.
Yep.
Y'all still good. Like, oh, you don't like that no more? I thought no, I don't. So.
Dang, that's so good. Yeah. Communication rules the nation.
Mm-hmm.
If something changed about you, can you just let me know? Because I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. And that's the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you start, you get mad. You got this attitude.
Because I thought you.
Because you thought I didn't. Nothing was
and I'm mad.
Yep. And then they say, don't use your words. Like told you, Valerie. Use your words. No, I'm serious because listen, I'm not trying to shade women, but women are really good at knowing how to read each other.
Yeah.
Other women.
Yeah.
Body languages and stuff. Like sometimes y'all don't have to say no words. Like, y'all see them memes where they be giving looks like.
Yeah. You know what they saying.
Guys are different.
They did.
Like guys like to have word. Like we like to read instructions sometimes. Yeah. And we like to be able to be told exactly what to do. Give me directions. Right. But I think sometimes reading, we are expected as men to read body language. We're expected to read facial,
nonverbals.
Nonverbals skills. And it's like most guys don't have that.
Yeah.
So
I think knowing that at the onset of a marriage that we are different in that sense.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Like, we learn like men, you know, compartmentalize stuff.
Yeah.
We just a whole noodle. We gonna keep it. So what we was mad about last week, we bringing it up. Like y'all done forgot about it, moved on.
No.
We still like, remember last week you. So recognizing the difference in male, female, even just recognizing that you guys process things differently. You might need a moment. We might be able to.
Yeah.
And we think because you need a moment that now you just shut down. But it's like, I got to process. So it's understanding that there's a difference. And sometimes we need that. We need those differences. And that's what I've learned. You know, certain situations in the marriage is like, I know he would be better at handling certain things because I know how he processes it. And then maybe it's like, I'm gonna tag you in because I know you're better equipped to handle this situation. You know, even with raising the kids, it's like, I'm gonna let you handle this one. Yeah. Because if I do it, so recognizing and embracing the differences, just like you said, we go back to that team. You know who's better as a forward. We know who's better as a guard. Like, know in your household, in your relationship, know your role, and embrace the strengths, you know, and just
and pass the weaknesses.
Yeah.
I'm stronger at it. Pass the ball.
Like, I tell them, I'm gonna tap out on this one. You're gonna have to handle this one because but it's recognizing that, and you work better together when you know, like, my bandwidth, I don't have it for this. You know.
And that's okay.
Yeah. So how important, even, you know, being an entrepreneur, and also just being married, right? How important is it to keep good company around you, the people you surround yourself with?
For sure. Even when you talk about where we're both not entrepreneurs per se.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do the things that I do if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Him supporting me, him being a sounding board, him praying for me, him holding me up, him making sure that I'm good. Like, I couldn't. So the support in the relationship as an entrepreneur is huge. You gotta have that if you are married, I'll say.
For sure.
And if you're not married, who do you have around you, as you said, that will support you? You know, that can be your sounding board, that can, when you feel like throwing the towel, they're going to throw it back at you. Like,
sure.
No, you're not.
No, you're not giving up.
Yeah. So it's like making sure that you keep good company on that end. Like, who's in your corner? Like, who's on your team? And who's in the waiting room with you? If you know, believe in God for some stuff. Yeah. All of that is so important. So important. Having those covenant couples that's going to call you on your BS. Yeah. That's going to let you know your stuff stink, let you know you're wrong, and not going to always say, agree with you.
Because you my homie, I'm on your side. Nah, bro, what you do?
Yeah, exactly.
He was wrong. Yeah. Go apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right. Go apologize. It's your turn.
If I was to leave with one thing to my couples out there, make sure you have another couple, at least one.
Yes.
Yeah. At least one that's going to hold y'all accountable.
Oh, man. Who ain't biased.
Who love both of y'all. Who's going to tell you the truth.
Yep.
You know, that know how to pray.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but that's going to stand with you. Because we had some amazing couples in our journey that, like, when they going to sit there and we ain't leaving until y'all start hearing each other.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. That tough love, as they call it.
Yeah.
You know, like, we ain't getting up off this floor until we at least can be like, we agree.
Yeah.
A majority, like, more than we are disagreeing.
Exactly.
Yep. You know, it's okay to agree to disagree. It's okay for you to have your opinion and how you feel about something. And that's, you know, that's a trap too that we got to really be careful with, is because I see something different than you see it. Yeah. I'm wrong and you're right. It's not a wrong. A lot of things ain't a wrong or right. Mm-hmm. But we make it a wrong or right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know, in our mind, it's like, but this is the right. I grew up this way. But you got to consider, I grew up this way and this was right with me. Right. So we got to be able to say, okay, that's how you feel. That's how we feel. Now, what we going to do for our family?
Right.
And what's going to work for us?
Our unit.
I'm okay with the kids going to bed at 10. You grew up where y'all went to bed at 9. Can we do 9:30?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it's like,
I'm cool with that.
Hear me out. I'm so big on hear me out. Just not listen for your responding, but listen to really hear my heart. So, like, take emotions out of it.
Yes.
And I'll even have a reset. Like, okay, let's pretend that we're not married. We're just friends now. Let's take that out. Take the emotional. What would you tell me? Would you listen to me? Would you shut me down? If we're just friends, and we're just supporting each other, how would you respond to me?
Yeah, you wouldn't even shut me down as a friend.
Right. So I'm saying, let's reset.
That's good.
With all these emotions.
Yeah.
Let's reset and stabilize, and let's soberly think about the conversation. Hear my heart first.
Sheesh.
Don't hear me as your wife and I'm.
Yeah.
But hear me as an individual, a person that you care about, a friend of yours. Like, hear that first before you, because now I'm just a nagging wife at this point.
Yeah. I feel you.
But I want you to hear my heart, though. Hear what I'm saying. I'm so big. If you hear
so
me,
good.
and you might even agree, but the fact that you actually intentionally listen to hear for understanding.
Yeah.
Not like you listening because you going to get your lick back and you going to respond. But let me hear where you coming from.
Yeah.
It might
value how I feel.
Exactly. Right. Validate. I hear you.
Yep.
Right.
Like that can go a long way. So that's a little pro tip. I'm going to help the people because
that's good.
As a woman, if you might not agree, but at least you heard my part, hear my part of the story, hear my heart, know where I'm coming from. Like you said, my experience is this, so this could be why I feel this way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm gonna say even on top of that, because I've had those type of conversations with my wife, and I had to sometimes bring up the fact that I hear you, but I don't get it. But I hear you though. Yeah. I don't understand because again, like men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's like we are just different, and it's like the logic may not be logicking, for both. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why won't you do things this way? And it's like, well, because, and this goes both ways.
Yeah.
Well, because of these reasons. And those reasons are attached to a whole life of past decisions and experiences. And
you're seeing the symptoms. That's all you're seeing. You're seeing the symptoms. You're not seeing what produced all
exactly. So it's like with me, I'm still a newlywed. We're coming up on 2 years.
Yeah.
But it's like, we have to both remind each other, hold on. You just got here. I just got here.
Yeah.
So to undo 45 years of a habit.
Yeah.
You just got here.
Oof.
You just got here with some new knowledge you pointing out to me.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think it's going to take for me to undo that?
Yeah.
And how many times I got to hit this bump in the road over and over? And again, the door swings both ways. It's like,
absolutely.
If you have been doing things for 33 years.
Yeah.
I can't put that level of expectations, even though I heard you, even though I took the time to say, hear me out. Okay, I hear you, but it ain't clicking yet.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah. So have patience and have grace.
That's great, yeah.
Because that's what God does to us.
Absolutely.
And it's like, what I tell people this all the time too when it comes to marriage and relationships. I'm like, look, if you can't extend the same amount of grace that God gives you that you can't give to your spouse, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Because don't even ask God.
Do it.
Don't even ask God to be like, Lord, give me you should pray this prayer. Lord, give me the same amount of grace that I give to my spouse. If you can't say those words, you got a lot of inner correction to have, to work on.
That's good.
Lord, give me the same grace that I give to my spouse. Whatever I give to my spouse, you give to me.
Yeah. But I think you said something. I got a whole, this is a whole different topic. Is getting married young versus getting married in your, later years. Pros and cons with that. I've really thought about that and looked at different people that I know, got married young and how they are now versus you get married older. Like you said, you set in your ways. This is 45 years of me doing me.
Yeah.
45 years of me thinking what I'm doing is gospel.
This is the law.
Versus you're younger, you grow together, evolving. So it's that's pros and cons to that.
Yeah. So what you got? Tell the people what you got coming up. Got a dope event coming up. I heard you saying.
I hope you heard. I hope y'all heard.
I definitely heard.
I hope y'all heard about it. It's the Black Onyx Wedding Expo. It's October 19th.
Okay.
3 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
At the Marriott Cincinnati North. That's up on Mulhauser up in Westchester. Starts at 3:00. I mean, when I say the vibe is already being curated. We got a saxophonist. We got a violinist. We got 2 DJs, one of the dopest ones in our city.
Okay.
DJ Vader. He's a staple of the event.
Absolutely.
And my chief, fire chief, Jermaine Hill, he is DJ Hilla Smooth.
Okay.
So they curate the most. I mean, when I say we're going to do a 2-step, we're going to get it in. It's just a whole vibe. I got a great MC that comes through, family member again, Kay Forte. Nobody does it better.
Okay.
Like she is really dope. We have caterers. Shout out to Peyton's Place. You already know my sister.
That's the homie.
She's a staple too.
Yeah.
Curtis Cuisines, like he's in the building.
Okay.
We have some of the best vendors in our city, and I'm super excited. I mean, from decor, from balloon artists, King Me menswear.
Oh yeah, that's my homie. Yeah,
a bridal gown vendor that's gonna bring it. It's sort of be like a mini little showcase with the bridal gowns. And then in the middle of all of that dopeness, we have the relationship panel that I'm super excited about. So you want to get married? Now that panel, we started it last year.
Okay,
so like let's just see how, and it went over so well. People were in there. They wanted to get those gems that was dropped. They stayed and they were on the edge of their seat.
I bet.
So we have Pastor Mike Scruggs and his wife, and another veteran couple, friends of mine, the Bates. They gonna keep it real.
Okay.
So in the middle of the expo, there's a relationship panel where we, answer a couple of questions about relationships. We also take questions from the audience. Just give people a chance to really hear from some people that's, doing the thing, that's in it, to get some tips. So I'm super excited about that part of the expo. But yeah, 3 to 6.
Okay. Is it a website or something that they can go to?
Actually, yes.
Register.
So we got Eventbrite tickets right now. Buy one, get one free. So they're $12, but they're BOGO right now. So
$6 a fee.
For you to get, and the samples that they give is like you got a whole meal when you leave there. I'm just gonna say, because Peyton's, she know how she gets down.
Oh yeah.
So, and we have a charcuterie person too. Like it's going down. Like, so it's basically like you're coming to meet these vendors. And even if you're not getting married, I encourage people, you're going to do a celebration. You're going to do a baby shower. You're going to do a milestone birthday party. You may even do corporate events. You come there, get every vendor that you need for your next event right at the Black Onyx Wedding Expo. So I always encourage people, don't feel like because you're not in a relationship yet, that you're not getting married, that you don't belong there. You absolutely belong there. You got to come check it out.
And what you say the link was?
It's on Eventbrite, Black Onyx Wedding Expo.
Okay.
So you can go there, but you can follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. Sure.
Black Onyx Wedding Expo. Also, we have a Facebook page, but my website is celebratethecovenant.com. You can find me there if you have an event coming up. You need me to just talk to you, about it. I can talk to you about your needs. If you're getting married, if you want to get married, I got you. So yeah, celebratethecovenant.com is my website.
Sherry, we love you.
Yes.
This was so amazing.
Love y'all.
And shout out to our sponsor, Good Company Apparel. We got a gift for you. I see my bro Vern over here. It's cancer awareness month. You know what I'm saying? He got on a good vibe joint.
Wow.
I can't vibe with everybody on the back. We got a little something different for you though. I'm gonna go grab this.
Let me see what I get a gift.
We got the pink inbox logo. You know what I'm saying? Hoodie for you.
I need a sound effect. Make sure you do a sound effect.
Right, your sound effect.
Right.
This is so dope.
So from Good Company Apparel, from
I appreciate
it, my bro, Get It Together.
Get It Together podcast.
Yeah, we gonna get it together. We don't gotta compete. That's all we call it, Get It Together, because we can't get it together. We need to get it together.
Yes.
So we can get it together.
Yes, together.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, and whatever that it is. Whatever we trying to do, we can
Freedom,
do it together.
Wealth.
Come on.
Health.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Get it together.
Come on. I mean, we relationships, right? We need to be able to have a safe space and be reminded that we don't have to compete all the time. You know what I mean? We don't listen, I'm competing with myself.
That's
Man.
Like for real, like the numbers I did yesterday, I'm trying to beat them. I don't got time. I really don't got time for real to compete with other people.
Absolutely not.
I could be inspired by other people.
Mm-hmm.
I can see what you're doing and be like, okay, let me take mine up a notch, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But it ain't to outdo, because here's the misconception or the illusion is doing better than somebody. It's all an illusion. Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
How
do you measure that?
How do you measure better than me? How do you measure you doing better than me? In what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a never-ending goal. It's unreachable. Like, you can never say you're doing better. In what way? What do you mean?
Because your call is your call.
Yep. That's
Mine
it.
is mine. So
Yep.
it's not better. How can you?
You can't gauge that.
No.
Well, that's our time. We love y'all.
Love you.
I need y'all to get it together so that we can get it
Together.
Peace. Yo, man, if you appreciated this episode of Get It Together and you really want to bless me, LCSS me, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all.